Okay, we're on part 7 of church hurt. Okay, so we have to keep doing small clue because for some reason it's not letting me do longer than like 3 minutes. So I'm gonna go back to when we were at this church in Rosharon. Okay, that's where I'm at. So we stayed in the house as long as my mind allowed us to stay in the house, and I didn't pay because of listening to my stepmom and listening to the fears. I aborted the destiny of staying in that house, okay? And I let the house go into foreclosure, okay? Because it was just like, okay, this is just too much. I'm stressed out, okay? So, and I know I'm dealing with depression and anxiety, and it's like at a max, and I don't know this, right? Because I'm in denial. I don't know this. So we end up like, I go to the church, I tell them my issue, blah whatever, and one of the ladies at church, she said, "Oh, we're gonna help you, come, blah whatever." So when I go, and then when I call the lady, when I tell them that, okay, this the last day, I'm leaving. I'm sitting out in the car. Well, prior to that, she had told me that they wasn't going to help me, right? This the church had told me that they could not help me at this time. I said, "What you mean?" I said, we are out of the house, packed up. I'm sitting in front of a Starbucks. My son, the first day of school, blah whatever. She said, "Okay, hold on 1 second." And she said, "Stay there at Starbucks, blah whatever." So she calls me back maybe like 30 minutes, an hour later, and I'm sitting outside at Starbucks. She said, we put you up at a hotel. Go to this hotel, you can stay there, and we paid for, I think, 7 days at this time. And I was like, "Oh God, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you." So she said, "Girl, go get you some rest. I know you stressed about whatever." She's real nice, and this is the pastor's mom. And so she's really nice to me, telling me, like she's really concerned about me and my son. And they give us like some gift cards to go to Luby's, and I think some to buy some groceries or whatever. And off of that, that's how I started my cooking business. I took the money off the card, and I had $26 left or something like that, I think it was. And I took that money and I started selling my gumbos in a container, because this is what a lady prophesied told me to do. And that week I sold 70 bowls of gumbo as I started cooking with Carletha. And after that, they paid for another week, and that was it. They were like, "Okay, you can go to a shelter or whatever." So prior to this, at Daniel's, one of the counselors at Daniel's school, when they find out that you stay in the hotel. Now we stay in, it's a nice hotel. We staying at, decent. It's a Best Western. And we have to go to part 8.